Hi guys, welcome back to another hair product review on this channel and thanks for tuning in again. In today's video I'm gonna talk to you about the Stickmore styling cream, which is the second product of the house of Stickmore that I personally own and that I've tried. I recently reviewed the clay fiber, which I absolutely loved because it had a decent hold, a nice finish and had a super nice smell that reminded me of a very popular men's perfume. And this one is quite a similar experience for me. I also really love it. It also smells almost exactly the same like the clay fiber, but it of course has an entirely different finish and it also has an entirely different consistency and also application. I have to say I picked this up quite randomly because a German viewer of my German YouTube channel contacted me one day asking me if I wanted to try this because he had bought it and he had also sold me the Stickmore clay fiber. And it turns out that this one apparently wasn't a good fit for him because he told me that it was too sticky. Now, I was a little bit skeptical about this because I do not have too good of an experience with sticky products because I have loads of hair on my head and they're quite long. So I usually have problems with products that are too dry and that are too sticky. So I was a little skeptical, but I decided to try it because he gave me a very good price for this. Had only used it once, like scooped out one finger scoop of product. So I decided to go for it, and it has turned out to be a very, very good idea of mine to do this because, as I told you, this product works really well for me. The same thing that I told you guys about the Stickmore clay fiber goes for the Stickmore styling cream as well. The packaging is kind of whack, I would say. So it's not really high quality, or at least it doesn't seem like it. I mean, the stickers do have quite a good feel to them, but somehow, at least in my opinion, this still feels kind of cheap. Maybe it's the font that has been used, maybe it's this metallic kind of finish. Now on the jar it says that it has a matte finish, a high hold, allows for an insane volume, is vegan friendly and also apparently protects against heat. Now, living inside the European Union, I have to take this heat protection thingy a little bit with a grain of salt because I know that only very, very few ingredients actually offer a structural heat protection to the hair, since there is two different ways that heat can damage your hair or your scalp. The first one is by loss of moisture, and the second one is by actually damaging the protein that your hair is made of, so the keratin fibers. And there is only very, very few ingredients that actually protect you against the latter kind of heat damage, and I don't really see any ingredient on the ingredient list that does that. But anyways, guys, you shouldn't use too much heat on your hair anyway, so I guess this is kind of not so important. But let's talk about the product consistency, the application, and the stuff that really matters. So the consistency is super creamy. It feels like a lotion. It is by far the softest product I have ever tried. It's even softer, or let's say easier to scoop out than anti-gravity by the Lockhart's. But as soon as you rub it between your hands and as soon as you apply some heat to it, it becomes quite sticky in your hands, which is surprising because it feels so soft in the jar. But actually the tug and pull is really manageable, and it's really not too much of a tug and pull. And I would say if you have shorter hair than mine, you should be absolutely fine, because I even with my hair length didn't feel any significant tug or pull. It didn't hurt, and it was also fine to brush my hair or even comb it with a fine-tooth comb. As I told you in the beginning, the scent is very similar to that of the Stickmore clay fiber. I would say that this one has more of a sweet, more of a creamy undertone. Maybe it's vanilla or tonka bean or something, or maybe even the natural waxes that are inside here. It smells a little bit sweeter and a little bit less sharp, I would say, although the other one didn't smell particularly sharp as well. But just in comparison, it's a little bit more, it's a little bit softer, I would call it. Yeah, maybe a little bit softer. But I love the scent. I mean, as I told you, it reminds me of Dior Sauvage, the eau de toilette that is like super popular anywhere around the world. And I absolutely love this scent. It's absolutely amazing. The type of finish of this is by far one of the most beautiful finishes finishes, whatever I've ever seen. It reminded me a lot of the Odouts matte paste. I have to say that I don't have it in my hair right now, just in case you're asking yourself what I have in my hair. It's not the Stickmore styling cream, but I will show you a clip of my hairstyle with this exclusively right now. Okay, so as you can see, the finish is matte and it has a very nice texture to it. It's kind of a silky, matte, natural looking finish. It's absolutely amazing. The hold is quite high. It's a very natural hold. The hair doesn't stick together. It's not super thick. It's not like a heavy clay. It's more like a matte paste. You can of course decide for yourself how you would like to use this. The application as a pre-styler and or as a post-styler is possible. I would recommend blow drying your hair, not using it on damp hair and then letting it air dry, because I feel that this product is made for the use as a pre-styler or a post-styler. So overall I can say that the styling cream, just like the clay fiber by Stickmore, is a product that I really enjoy using. I think it's absolutely fantastic, can be used several days in a row in a whole variety of different ways, and it gives an excellent hold, excellent texture and nice volume. And although it might not protect your hair against structural damage, and although the packaging might not be as nice, it's still super worth trying out. So if you want to try this, I'm going to link the Stickmore website as always in the description box down below. And if you have tried this, or if you know anything about the points that I mentioned in this video, you're of course free to comment in the comment section down below. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please leave me a like. If you are new to this channel or you haven't subscribed yet, then please do so. It's absolutely for free and it's fun to subscribe to people and watch their videos on a regular basis. So please do that. The button is just below this video. And I can say until next time, thanks for watching and bye-bye.